Okay, so here we go again. Little update. I started the second floor. Well, let's start on the inside. I put in some storage for charcoal, the planks, bones. We have dried skate, dried capybara, dried peccary. We have tobacco dressing. We have campfire ash. We have some arrows. We have some plain bandages, which I will take. The simple reason that we can put in the more specialized ones. We have coconut bowls. Yeah, the thing is, we're in the dry season now. And in dry season, as the name suggests, there is no rain. So it's not a biggie, but it's a painful experience to cook off water constantly in order to not thirst. And my guy, he thirsts a lot because he's a fucking wimp. Should never have gone to the jungle in the first place. So I extended our garden. We have here 2 nut trees. I put in here a banana tree just for convenience. I'm aware we don't need it because we have a banana plantation over there. But here you will not step on any spiders. It's just, you know. And here with the domesticated, so to speak, banana plant, you always have a full harvest of 5 banana. Whereas over there it's random between 2 and 5. So yeah, again, for convenience and efficiency's sake. Here a little herb garden, which consists mainly out of plants where we can make dressings from. Yeah, dry season also means you have to manually water the plants. Again, it's not a biggie, but it's not very convenient. That's fine. I've been killed by a jaguar just recently. I bled out. He fled. But somehow my bow was in a deadlock. I don't know whether it was because he was already mauling me, and realistically you can't knock an arrow whilst you're being, converted into mincemeat by a feline predator, which would be understandable. It was just until I realized that it's not going to happen and changed weapons, it was too late. So yeah. Also, it's funny that, with the arrows I can one-shot them, but if I take a spear or an axe, it takes 10 blows until he stops and goes and finds he has more urgent business elsewhere. Yeah. And I conveniently forget that I can parry as well, which is, by the way, the R button, just in case you ever come into a situation where you would need it. With R you can parry attacks. Did I not reset it last time? Oh well. Ooh, a coconut. we don't have any lime, so we can't put the lime in the coconut. So yeah, I mean, maybe you just glimpsed it, but I started a new project as well. And it's there. So it's a pain in the ass because you can, well, I'm probably the ass here because I don't get it, because you can build a lift, an elevator, but not where I would need it. I would need to build up to here, parallel to it, like a tower next to the tree house, about 3 or 4 stories, however high that is. And yeah, then we could put stuff on the elevator and, you know, ship it back and forth. So I don't know what to do yet with this place. Maybe I wait upon your return when you can join me again. Yeah. It's a nice view from up here, no doubt. I suggest to put in some walls of some sort just for immersion, because I would be shit scared to, you know, sleepwalk and fall off a cliff, literally. Yeah. But yeah, as I said, this was just a suggestion.
Thirsty.
Are you fucking... Now, life in the jungle would be so much better if it didn't complain 24/7. One banana fell off. Ah yeah, this banana now is rotten, so what we can do, and rather than to spoil it, we can use it as fertilizer. It's not as efficient as dung, but you know, you don't want to eat it anyway. It's no other use regardless, so you might as well use it as fertilizer.
Bitch!
See what I have to work with? Complain, complain, complain. Do now is take this, put the coconut balls on the shelf. So, oh yeah, we have teeth of Großkatzen. I don't know, you know, whatever the English term is, since you're fluent in German. Predatory felines, I probably would call them, but whatever. Oh yeah, we unlocked fishing, a 4-pronged spear, which is used for fishing. But to be honest, if I got one of spearfish, I just use my normal spear. Here. So the skate is already here again. Now So this gives steaks and this stinger. Just carrying the fish. Jesus, how can one be so inaccurate? You're kidding me. Yeah, luckily we're not dependent on my skill. I'll just be a fisher to survive. So what have we here? Another one. Another one. So here, this is for stones, for little rocks, and this is for the big rocks. So you can literally get your rocks off there. Pun intended, obviously. Another rock. And here blue shrooms. I don't know, either I'm completely incapable, or this tree doesn't spawn these Brazilian nuts. I don't know. I'll constantly check whether there are any, and I can't seem to see them. So either it doesn't spawn, or yeah, I'll say. Oh, hit! Speaking of the devil. Should be a second one. Where there is one, there's normally two. Yay! See, I should have complained earlier. Could have saved myself the whole trouble. So, come on. Come on, and so, yeah, I think that's it. I mean, we could make a melting furnace here, for example, but since we don't have any iron anyway, I think it's a waste of time, resources, and you know. Don't know whether you've seen that. This is a balcony. So you can expand the surface beyond what you can do on the ground. Meaning on the ground you often have obstacles like this here, which prevents you from maybe building as far as you want, or the trees. Well, the trees will remain, but every landlocked thing, like which is not 3 stories high or so. So we could extend here, for example, with an older balcony to have a bigger surface. So it would be like an inverted pyramid, for the lack of a better explanation. So as you can see, I was able to accumulate quite some wealth, so to speak, with plenty of meat. Also, the only thing I could not establish was potable water supply, because we need to unlock that, and for that we need to find it, and for that we need to go on a tour, and I'm not ready for that yet, to be frank. There's always things which I perceive to be more urgent, like not getting eaten by a tiger, well, jaguar, matter. But I do want to unlock the smoker so we can kind of have more than one option to make meat durable. I also want to make the water clear treatment plant, so to speak, so that we don't need to cook off water all the time. But other than that, I think we're pretty good set. Oh yeah, and the bamboo thingy for the pottery, because the pottery gives us a bigger flask, which we can take with us, rather than the puny 40 units coconut flasks. Which, don't get me wrong, it's better than nothing, obviously. But, you know, if we intend to go for longer trips, finding stuff, we will need more than 40 units of water. It just won't cut it otherwise. So, yeah, I think that's all about the update. Let's see, what do we do with the toads? Oh yeah, where's it gone? Don't do that to me. I put here some coal at the ready. Thought that is most beneficial. And here's the big stash. So, yeah. We always have stuff at our disposal if needed. Alright, I think I bored you enough. Yeah, I will intend to go higher to see whether we can connect, because you can make bridges between tree houses. Theoretically, we could make a story higher on the tree house. However, with the extent of a pain in the ass it is to bring stuff up there, I'm still not sure whether we want to do that. It was more of a gimmick in our situation, because this is really our base of operations. It's so much more convenient. Maybe I should finally put in some doors, so because lately there was a peccary in here, or a capybara, I can't remember, one of the two. I mean, they don't steal stuff, but, you know, it just makes me uneasy thinking that when they can get in, surely one of the big cats can come in as well. I like Pussy as much as the next man, but, you know, not the ones with teeth, okay? Let's leave it at that. Alright, I think that's it, and yeah, I hope you enjoy your time in Brazil. Take care. Bye.